Because I was, Donald always needs something to bitch about. Yeah, all right, Joe. Grown-ups, what's that about? Well, I'm actually a crazy grad, a little bit of one or two.
Isn't that literally every golf course, though?
No, but every course has its own respective. And those against, I ain't a fan. So it's strictly because of all these rugby scores. All right, going back to the vote. I count as 100% of the total votes, so I will pick that we...
Whoa, 100%? What the hell?
Yeah, that sounds like a bunch of malarkey. All right, I vote yes. It means we will play there. Whether one or not, I'm pretty satisfied. You got something to say there, Timber?
Just a pretty ironic statement.
All right, boys and girls, it's time for yet another presidential story where your favorite Democrats and Republicans take on each other for the...
I really shut the fuck up. This is 5 minutes. But he's the commonplace. Fuck say quiet for the Not one person. Say this, Donald. Not one person said a fucking thing. So don't be trying to use any kind of excuse as to why you buried that thing in the sand like it was Redbeard's fucking treasure. Someone say treasure?
Pardon me.
Not the best. Second swing for Barry. Is that a place
Something to celebrate. Yeah, good job, Barry. Oh, come on. Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
Barry could sure use some help here from his golf shot.
Not even a golf shot. You want him to do it. Enjoy performance on the third hole.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is just a practice round. Get the fuck out of here. Practice on my ass.
This is news to me.
Practice? You talking about practice? Good Lord, relax. I was kidding. Beep, boom, boom, beep, boom, boom, beep, boom, boom. Yo, did you shut the fuck up?
Beep, beep. Boom, boom. Now, just right.
More like watch this game.
Hey, looks like you're up to par with Barry. This would actually be over par.
That actually may have somehow been worse than myself. I greatly appreciate it if the ball was stopped rolling. 55 feet away. Luckily, I'm a much better putter than Barry. Well, let's see then.
Got it up the hill. Barry couldn't do that.
Down in Burgess, but I will take the par.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see if Patty really something there.
Oh, yeah. That's probably it.
Well, at least I'm not losing.
Yeah.
Wait until it's my turn. Assuming you don't throw this is this time around.
Hey, Barry, think I could maybe get a turn on one of these holes?
No.
Oh, come on, Donald.
Actually, I'll tell you what. If Joe keeps this ball in the fairway, I'll let you take my turn.
Whoa, for real? Fairways? All right.
Hey, Joe. Yeah! I'll give you $5 if you intentionally change it. 3. Huh? I want $3. But that's... Okay, $3. Oh, wow. What the hell happened? Well, tough luck there, little bit.
But you bribed Joe. He can't accept a bribe. I can get him impeached for that.
Ben, buddy, I've been there twice. If they fail to kick my ass out, Joe sure as shit ain't going anywhere.
He ain't wrong for certain. Especially with a whopping $3.
I hit it in the sand. Can I get another $3?
You guys are always assholes to me. What have I ever done to any of you?
Oh, I always like to do that. For whatever reason. Yeah, so am I, little Benjamin.
And then you guys call me that, and I told you numerous times to stop calling me little fucking Benjamin.
You're a little bit so
Damn it, George. Stop being a smartass. And then you guys constantly belittle me with all
All right, Jimmy, there's no need to turn this into a fucking pity party. Quit bitching, you man the hell out. Guys, I'm really struggling with you. Am I supposed to be a French starter?
It actually wasn't a bad shot. You managed to avoid the hill and keep it on the flat part of the green.
Well, actual analysis from Ben. About time, bud.
but he's still almost 4 feet in the hole.
Not after this putt. Ball left. Keep talking fast. Do what you got to do to boost your already piss poor self-confidence. And I believe that's horrible.
We'll play. Got a par 3 made almost the win too.
Not me, I have 6 points. That's more than all of you combined.
I think the path that has
It'll be interesting to see how we failed at par 5. You know, since we did so well, which is not so easy par 3. I know you guys got to be busy and you attempted to do par 3. I know
I think we're all a bit rusty. It's been a bit since we played this, especially man.
Fuck you, Joe. I will get you impeached for that bribe.
All right, here we go. What the fuck is happening? You enable power-ups and some dumb shit? It's mutating!
I think it ended up being a hole-in-one.
I don't know what the hell is happening.
Well, that was as disappointing as our last couple of plays.
Ha! Okay, Dickhead, I'll just let that one slide because there is a lot I should say. So, second, I'm good.
Come on, mister. I'm the greatest president of all time. Don't play modest now.
I've already said my stance in the previous episode that I don't like competing. Really? Because we say the same shit all the time. Calling the people the same names over and over again, give the same reasons, and that's why you're better than anyone else. Yada, yada, yada.
Well, I'll say that's just that I just tee off when the 22 points performance.
Yeah, you really need to work on these names for people. Oh, just speaking Joe not liking accurate nicknames? Fucking hell.
Actually, I think this baby Joe is the only good one you have.
Biggest news I've ever heard? Just man, I call your brother, no energy, yeah.
But it's just bad. It needs to like rhyme or something, you know?
Barry with yet another disappointing performance on back-to-back holes, as this puts him.
Little Benjamin, we're having a very important debate here. My nicknames are just one of the many things that make me the very stable genius I am. Can you call yourself that?
It just goes to show how accurate your nicknames really are. There's got to be one painful souvenir, I think.
Oh, you definitely just fucking concussed a poor spectator down there. So you guys don't like Crazy Nancy?
I give it a 6. Actually 7. I would have been 6.5.
Wait, are we rating on accuracy or just the name in general? A little more than what we do.
Not so hot, and it's just a silly shot from W. I was just rating it based on the flow. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the burden to line the
The adjective.
huh?
It's not a verb, it's an adjective.
We're just trying to play some damn golf, but once again, you gotta make it all about you, turn this shit into an English game.
Yeah, that's what I want to keep out because it is
You're right, all my fault.
very easy.
You're not gonna play?
Tell me. Wow, impressive. Would have been better if the benefit kid hero wasn't such an asshole.
Yeah, same on me for trying to correct others to help them out.
How the hell does this dumbass kill a spectator, then hit a tree branch, then the sand, then fail to put it on the green and still get fucking caught?
Yeah, something you lack.
I don't lack anything, and if I did, which is impossible, it sure as hell wouldn't be skill. I don't know. It's episode 4. And do you even want a single match? I'd expect a lot more from someone who spent more time on the course than in the Oval Office. Okay, that defensive cap, it was at least 50-50.
Joe was looking good here. Shot at an eagle.
What? I didn't shoot at an eagle.
Eagle is 2 on this one.
Way to keep your head slowed down.
I did that. The version of this
And Joe looks at her, nothing close. Pretty good dance from Chloe.
Looks like Trump was very upset.
See, that's a good 10 out of 10.
Problem is, I'm not slumping. Last time I checked, I'm winning. Not in the polls, winning.
Actually, I think he's starting to catch up with you, Joe, and even he's favored in some polls. Whatever, talk politics. Joe, I know how you can beat Donald.
The fuck you helping him out for? We're the same damn party.
I thought you were a Democrat.
No?
He used to be.
Traitors. You're the fucking traitors, Joe. Traitors Joe to the grocery store? What the fuck? What the hell is this course? Why does every logo have to have a fucking slope steeper than Joe's plummeting approval rating?
It's all right, John. It's only up Joe because after being indicted, arrested, leaving with Joe, after being at the bottom of the hill on the court, I don't think you should go any further down.
I don't know. Donald always seems to find it, eh?
A way to go downhill? A way to come out on top like I always do.
Super hydration. PG 24/7 moisturize and smells like a PG vintage.
That's uncomfortable.
Oh, this on the way.
Shit, there we go.
It's a 70 from Sweeter Homes. There you go. Soft and full straight. Now that's comfortable.
I don't fucking understand how this fucking pipe mechanic can work. If you stop the power at the line, it doesn't even reach the damn.
Proposed the race thought. He's actually the orange, not tan.
Yeah, that's insulting to people who work hard on their tans.
I worked incredibly hard on my spray tan, thank you very much.
Whatever you say, that's the best one yet.
Best one yet? You were just bitching about how it needs to rhyme. There's no rhyme in there.
Well, I don't make the rules.
You just made criteria, you failed to follow.
Welcome to politics.
Barry, I'm surprised you allow us to get so political. I remember you used to get mad at us when we first started making these videos. I wouldn't say I allow the political discussion. I actually came up with this series as an escape from all the tension we deal with on the daily. However, you all clearly can't speak any conflict we have with one another.
Maybe that's the issue with our government, though, Barry. We need to discuss the real issues rather than kicking the ice cube under the fridge.
I'm saying, Bill absolutely hates when I kick any ice cubes that fall out under the fridge. What does he have during the podcast petition line about whatever bothers you? But you clearly got that interview over here.
Yeah, once again, all my fault.
Come on, Ben. So wait, am I still in this? Who am I up against? Your mom. Well, I'm definitely out of the equation.
Well, if you do well here, which you aren't off to a great start, you have a chance if Donald fits the bed.
Smells like you already did.
What are you talking about? That was Ben.
Yeah. Looks good, but then you have the bank thing. Yeah.
At least you didn't roll down the hill.
Silver lining. Well, my score didn't get better, but it also didn't get worse.
Well, that even part won't be enough to beat me.
Will be.
Joe, you're an absolute long shot to win this match. Or the election. In fact, Nikki Haley has a better chance beating you than you do. Exactly. All the losers in the Democratic Party, and even the losers in the Republican Party have no chance.
Oh, so you're one of the Republican Party losers, then, right?
Yeah, no.
But
To me,
just like it is.
City counts aren't cheating, Donald.
I wouldn't say that we should go favor.
oh, you're lost.
I want to play bad. I don't like this game.
You just finish the hell up so I can have my fucking turn.
This is a tough one.
Don't overthink it.
Finally.
Now it's my turn, even though I haven't already won. No, you didn't. I'm still in it.
Oh, wait, Donald is one of the parties. Yes, we need to get to it. What about the leaders? Oh, we need everyone to somehow get slow. So you say the leaders. I said, well, anything can happen. Definitely understand that.
No way in hell.
Let's say.
Exactly what you're heated in.
Oh, you're not going to use the button.
No, I'm not. You know why? Because somebody chose a fucking course with fucking mountains all over.
Oh, going on this. The playing on this one is definitely rough. Not as rough as that fight.
Shut up.
And that will do it. The significant amount of self-confidence ends up costing Donald the win, as he ties with George.
Once again, Barry picks a shitty venue to host a sporting event, like he does in every video game we play.
Oh, I'm fine. We all played on it and struggled on it. So I apologize that the self-proclaimed golf god struggles with a bunch of guys that actually work as president rather than hitting bunkers and missing kitty gun points.
I work way harder.
The moment is now, and it's showtime in Montreal. And Michael all the way for Wilson. Wilson checks up into the cross for Cindy. Cross for Cindy, and the shots are and off and scores.
it to the side of the net, and Carter Michael gets it in. And Washington's on first, 18-3. They're skating everybody, they're taking away time and space, and then they get the puck into the Montreal zone to the rebound by Wonderful. Not a very good one. The rebound goal. Some of them not really a problem, but they can comment some saves. But this second shot is going to come by, and like it goes off the stick of Matheson, Corbin Michael, it's really hard to tell. He didn't do it. I get it back down both the corner, and going straight to Lake Hudson. He hands it off to Robbie. See Mike Thompson. Thompson gets it up. Billy, trying to get it through. Some Thompson again, it's a block. Now gets it back for next 50. Over the top here. Back to the it's not a side. Women's Canada. It's it. Back to Ramos. Down to the 40. Doesn't get out of the time. He makes the puck. The Demidov. Give it out. So makes it stop. That one's stuck on him. Down in the corner, push pull. It's out. It's not coming up. It's the right. Everyone's skate over and shaking. Carlson pressure. Down to the center. Down the storm. Especially he has really played extremely well. When you're going to slide down, you cannot leave a piece open to go through. And right there, Wilson thought, I don't mind Matheson lying down on the ice. He doesn't go through his back down there, back down the morning for Dooley. It's up the line. It's the other side. Carrying on Matheson. Grabs the long shot. Then Michael turned over. Go off to Perry and shooting time. The puck gets retrieved. Here, the guy here. Matheson's got it. He'll get it down the ice to start off. If it's Thompson, leads it to Carlson. Carlson. Going to the center. Well, the veteran John Carlson is going to have a miss out here. Son, defensive slide, Crosby. The spin of Crosby. The middle, center. Jones takes the center over the middle and shot it. It's not going to start at 5-1-5. And we're on with that one soft in the moment. After they get off so hard, the Canadian power. That guy. Followed by Eller. Irish Eller. Hands it up for McGill Hubbard. McGill Hubbard. Get by Evans. Blows, fires, and butts it into the back of the net. And the game is 9-2. We want to stop this thing, and he walks into the tops of the circle. Again, this is going stuck. Stuck Everett on the wrong side. Everett leaks all the way over to the wrong side of the ice. And that leaves Chipper this space to walk in. He's almost at the half rush. This is a bullet on the short side. And the Capitals have tied this up with 9:13 to go. Here's it back to the Safari. Here's up there. Takes the church. It's up the state of passion. On his money, that's a little top. That's on field. I'd say, Wilson has his penalty room for the start of the third period for Washington. Here we go on the one. Game 3 of the third period. That's the possibility. Hunter is knocked away. Hunter is inside that shot. Place the head. Start of the people, 103. And he's not going to go shoot it in the left. He's not going to go strong. I think he's earlier in the series. Stokes is really not just going to feel for where Washington's going to be. He came off the bench, third for the line. No hope coming over the bench a bit later. Again, they're throwing himself credit so hard will go there. I mean, this may be the that comes in. There's been a practice. Thompson stickers in the boxes. He's going for a stick here. That's not the last match. Take it down one more time. The time is over. So he's going to rip it, but no. He goes right back and goes the front. Bruce from the eliminates Thompson at the net. He is still down. The Trader is letting go. As he's focused on the puck right there, it's almost like he crossed it and went on the ball area. As he went into it, they both beat both for the right final. And Washington's all on first in King Street. They're scanning everybody, they're taking away time and space, and then they get the puck into the Montreal zone and the rebound on
3-down goals so far. The first couple of games, some of them not really involved. They can confidence and say, if this second shot is there for 5, and when it goes off the stick of Davison, or Michael, it's really hard to tell. Trying to get it back down low in the corner. Now it's free for Lady Hudson. Hits it off the Caulfield. Really trouble giving the goose from Caulfield. It's in a block. Now it's it back for Nick Suzuki. Over to Caulfield. Back for Suzuki. Canadians pressing here, looking to try even it's the front. And here's Compton in it. Little block to Hudson. Hudson to Demidon. Demidon getting for Hudson. Hudson makes a stop, and that one's stuck a little. Down in the ball to its foot. The ball must be stopped on it. It's the right shuttle speed on the machine. Carlson pressure to Hudson. Slipping down the score. Especially here, Curly played extremely well. When they're going to slide down, you cannot leave a piece open to go through. And right there, Wilson got it. I don't mind that. I said, well, I got on the ice. There doesn't go through the ball. Up to Chipper in the picture. That guy, that guy, the horse of Duke, it's up the ball. And it's a nice shot.
Fuck, what batting?
This is a ball on the short side, and the Capitals have tied this up with 9:13 to go. It's up the skin of Patrick. Until five back the goal. Caulfield. The kid was getting over the spot. Waiting Suzuki. Suzuki did do a nice job of getting in the lead. Suzuki, but confidence down the run. The front is over. The second one of the period. That's a bad receiver. The kid left and just running around, stealing the basket. He knows where confidence is. He can stay this game. Wilson hasn't come out of his group from the start of the third period for Washington. Here we go. Getting the third period. That's their time to lead. And they're going to knock the way. The building is full. Steelers. 7-1 game. Once again, players are off the start of the 5-3. And he's not going to go 2 now. And he didn't have to go to Joe Stroll. Mentioned earlier in the series, we off the bench first for the line. Joe always coming on the bench a bit later. Armenia takes it over to some credit, some margin confidence. Armenia's on it.
Fucking shit. Well done, guys. Joe Felino. Patrick Kane's 42 points. Shit. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining, but. Ooh.
Discovered the secret to affordable premium slows. Tired of spending an arm and a leg for government tech?
Hey, welcome back to the latest tips, episode 4.
You're in a wild card, really? I thought it would be like bird or some shit.
Basically a remake. I mean, it's hard to distinguish the two terms, I suppose.
We have no rookies this year. Okay, whatever.
It's called a remake. A remake. I mean, look at good. But yeah, maybe it's a Japanese thing. Just like I feel like a lot of Japanese titles do have that remake kind of subtext on them, or distinguishing, like the Demon Souls remake and like the Final Fantasy VII remake, etc. Anyway, welcome back to episode 4. In the last episode, Strange Things, because we got a good time. I don't remember.
Oh, fucking shit, nice.
Wait. This would tie into the anniversary edition thing in Skyrim. Yeah, that's interesting, man. We'll have to see what happens with that. Anyways, we are playing as Yellow White, Borelius, the Imperial, who looks deceased with that. You really gotta have it not having a helmet thing, because he looks diseased with that helmet. So he looks gaunt. Without the helmet, he's a handsome man. That is literally not where the hell we also need gauntlets. Yeah, we're going to
Draw
gauntlets
guns. We are
to
winning.
get our hands harder.
Oh, the Longbow Smith. I should have sent them. Fuck. I was standing in the next season.
I take the single stone that enters in the oblivion. I should tell Assembly Masters the way to the past is now open. And also, that's right, we got a single stone, which is a huge thing in Oblivion. So we go over here, which single stone. Is it in line? It's something in Alpha. Should be something.
And it doesn't really matter about trade offers now, is there? Because my team is playing extremely fucking well right now.
We don't even see what it does. This maybe it's just can't hear. It's just heal. So yeah, Frost Dealing Gun Strike and Frost Shield on Cell. Oh, that's right. So yeah, put it on a weapon, it'll deal cost damage on strike. You put it on a
Chicago. Oh wow, he played all right in Chicago actually, truth be told. It's very well now.
But anyway,
I think McCabe for Tuesday will be traded at the deadline now. I'm still trying to, we're also trying to make playoffs this year too, so.
we have no things.
This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need to become this. You've got far more combat experience than these.
He's playing way better in here than in this fucking Buffalo and all that, so.
We've got
Let's play with a fellow German too.
a chance to barricade the city gate.
We could. I mean, the world is our oyster at this point. Maybe some hearing Martin would be good. Maybe our hero would want to do that, honestly. I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah, Saturday Magic is really cool. I like its design. In the woods. A game of the
Yeah, I knew we were chats in
There's
Florida.
a few things of interest in this quest. This particular quest is going to be difficult, so we're going to have to be smart about this. The game's tool and the back. Bring the siege of the back. I venture the Moon City combats with sounds like a madness in this match. We must clear the southern plaza before the survivors can check the wrestling. Alright, now I did a short on this a while ago. I'm sort of going to block. Who am I playing here? I'm this sort of guy. Oh, he's so darn cute. Oh, you're so darn cute. You little cleaner. Oh, God, wait, they're not as cute anymore. They're actually getting some basic damage. Okay, let's use our lesser restoration. So we got to see what that thing is actually called. That is a rich flame. Oh, yeah. Everybody, go. This is everybody. It's great. I really got to get out of the latitude. Freaking habit of constantly talking like something. You're not talking to that thing. But I'm sadly Matthews is never to take the southern class. I should talk to him about our next move. What's the matter? It's time. Okay, where you at, brother? Where's the Stanley and Matthews at? Looks like it is this thing.
Well, let's use this blood and fire and bring some destruction away. Now, stay less from the gun. We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the temple. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. They're all right. This is only the beginning of the Vatican crash. We can discuss the next phase once the solution is this.
Yeah, this is very, in-depth quest here. The thing is thrust you into me. It's kind of crazy. Dremora Churl, as far as I know, is basically like a Dremora mate. I don't really know much about the Dremora versus the Daedra, because there's Daedra, but they're much scarier. And then there's Dremora. And Dremora is basically humanoid Daedra entities, and I really don't know the distinguishing factor between them. But I did a short on YouTube about this guy right here, and I wonder if he's still going to be here. Looks like there was this house, wasn't it? Yeah, basically, there was a dude that looked a lot like Jib. I think I called him Jub, and everybody got on my case about that. Yeah, I think it was in here, actually. There was a disembodied head, maybe on one floor level. I wonder if it's in here. The privilege that has to know about, right? Or virtuous. Yeah, it seems like they removed it. Also, I'm going to change the brightness. This game is really dark. So brightness intensity, let's raise that up. And I don't even know if that's going to come out in the actual video. We shall. So my God, that is disgusting. Okay, don't do that. No. Maybe like that. The light changes. Yeah, just because the darker areas are super omega dark. This looks too bright. I'm going to change it again. I've noticed in the past couple of episodes, oh, maybe it's in this room. Oh, it definitely is in this room. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's right there. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, it looks so similar, too. Yeah, it's got that brain. The brain, the exposed brain reminds me of that Eric Andre's skin. That is horrifying, by the way. My God, what a horrible way to die. Anyways, yeah, no elven ears. I'm going to say definitely, and I agree with most people that that is not shit. Shit, right? I'm kidding. Good job. Those things where you put your family and friends on the weird little dancing entities. Remember that? God, I believe. All right, we go into the big chapter of, what was it say, Hackathon, right? I believe it was Fabulous Hackathon. What are the 9 revisions?
Sir, we're all that's left. Eric Idiot, myself, and these civilians.
That's it. There's no one else.
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to get us some of these things, but they left anything. I guess.
Very well. The area outside the town was all clear. These people need to take the city. Just walk up to the camp south of here at once.
But, sir, I want to help fight.
Once they're secure, get back there immediately. We'll be every available play. Let me fight the floor.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move on. Let's go.
Here, hold on. Oh, we get close. It doesn't. I know that difference over there. Let's talk to you, Sam. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh, that's a great story. We're not done. Not even close. This was only the first step. If this now is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. We need to go further. If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I want you to know, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway. And that's probably a good idea to stop there, because we do want to rescue Walter the Second, also Alter of the Nine. But your predictions are valid. If we had a sort of, some diseases or anything like that, they would ban it there. So yeah, we can switch gears here now, because if we take a look at the quest, the battle for Castle comes back. Sadly, Magnus has asked me to help with the next phase of the battle for the back, and just keeps him when I'm ready. But, find the air. Sadly, Magnus told me that he's partners with a group that barricaded themselves within the capital of Hackathon inside the city, and he follows instructions in order to break the secret back and rescue the survivors, which means we should, because he just left with that late, I do believe. We should be able to find this dude Buffy. Now, look back. If you didn't know, this guy is voiced by Sean Bean, who back in the day I literally thought the name was Bean Bean. Looking back, I'm like, are you serious? And I got so many comments about that, so I remember I used to think that. But Sean Bean, of course, Head Start, Game of Thrones. Anyways, let's talk to him. I heard about how you helped the guard trying to take her back. Well done. How he looks, really? Yeah, he's got like blood red hair. That wasn't the same last time, was it? And that's definitely Sean Bean. Again, I saw people were talking about the re-recording. So it sounds like they did some, but I don't know if they did anything. I'm really curious what they did. But anyways, the Emperor told me to find you. The Emperor is dead.